Afeefa Azhar, a volunteer from Pakistan Red Crescent Society. The environmental issue of concern here is water crisis, specifically focusing on the water wastage of clean water, resulting in depletion of groundwater levels. A significant amount of water is wasted on daily basis when people run pumps to obtain fresh groundwater instead of stored overhead tank waters due to its higher or lower temperature than required. This practice contributes to unnecessary water waste, exacerbating the water crisis. To tackle this issue, our innovation solution involves adding insulation to water tanks to maintain a stable water temperature. So the insulation system consists of multiple layers. The first layer, which is the basic structure of the tank, then a 2-inch space is introduced, which this space is an air space between the tank wall and the brick wall, serving as an initial insulating barrier and a construction constraints. Then there is a 4-inch thick brick wall is added, and between these two brick walls a layer of plaster of Paris is applied. This material is chosen for its excellent insulation properties, further helping in maintaining the water temperature within the tank. And finally, there is the last layer, 4-inch brick wall. This is the structure of the insulation, and finally will be covered with a removable wooden or the fiber sheet. That is my prototype. Thank you. Designing the prototype of this water conservation project was detailed and iterative process that involved overcoming several challenges. The primary consideration was budget constraints, feasibility, community appearance, acceptance, and practical longevity of the solution. Initially, we explored various methods of insulation. One of them was using jute bags to cover the water tank. However, through extensive research, feedback, and multiple iterations, we identified that these options are either having very low efficiency or lack long-term sustainability. The breakthrough came when we opted for multi-layered insulation approach, which stood out of its durability and an estimated lifespan of 40 to 50 years, also making it only a cost-effective but also a long-term solution. Throughout the design process, we continually tested and refined our prototype based on our real-world feedback, ensuring that it was practical and could be realistically implemented on a large scale. The result is sustainable and long-lasting solution that effectively conserves water by maintaining a stable temperature, reducing the need for fresh water multiple times in a day, which results in a water wastage. Testing our water conservation prototype revealed significant and encouraging impacts. By implementing the insulated water tank design, we observed that each household could conserve between 200 to 300 liters of water per day, and this translates to substantial 72,000 liters per home. The other impact is on raising awareness and the approach of people toward saving clean water. The impact of this conservation effort extends beyond just saving water. It directly contributes to preservation of groundwater levels, with increasingly at risk due to the overuse and waste. By maintaining a stable water temperature within the tanks, we effectively reduce the need to run taps unnecessarily to get normal temperature water, thereby preventing a common source of water wastage. Through testing phase, we learned the importance of real-world feedback in refining our prototype. Our key insight was necessity of balancing cost with substantiality. While initial designs leaned backward towards inefficient solutions, the final version achieved a balance that ensured both affordability and long-term effectiveness. These findings will guide future improvements. For instance, we explore ways to further enhance the installation process, making it even more efficient while reducing production costs. Additionally, we will focus on educating communities about benefits of the system to increase the acceptance and adoption. Overall, this prototype success demonstrates that its potential as a scalable solution to the water crisis. Thank you so much.